what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the Cleveland Guardians in the final game of a 4-game series at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. How you doing, folks? Welcome back. It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. And happy Songkran. I know that might not mean a whole heck of a lot to just about anybody watching today, but it means something to me. It's the Thai New Year, and today and tonight, where I am right now, it's popping off. It's a long festival. It goes on for about a week, and depending on which part of the country you're in, they sort of scatter which day is the big day in certain parts. And today's the big day here. It's crazy. This is my 4th shirt I've had on today. I've been pelted with water. So I've been in the splash zone myself. Here today. Happy Thai New Year to my good friends and neighbors over here on this side of the world. But we've got baseball in the good old US of A. Cleveland, Ohio. The Orioles are playing the Guardians. Game 4. Last night was, we lost, and we just struck out so much striking out. I don't even know what else happened. I can't even remember what happened. We had 2 solo home runs, right? Tavares and Gunnar. A couple of solo home runs. But just striking out so much yesterday. In fact, the Orioles did something that the team had never done before in the history of this franchise. And that is having the 3, 4, 5 hitters combine for 11 strikeouts. That is the first time that's ever happened. And we don't ever want to see that again. Folks, baseball's a great sport because it's it may sound like a cliche, but it's kind of the game where every time you watch, you see something you never saw before. It's always something. Always something. Just a couple of games ago, we were down by 4 runs. We had a grand slam hit against us late, and we came back in such a fashion that had never been done before. And, a little tidbit like that sounds nice. But this never done before from yesterday's game, not so nice. The last time a Major League Baseball team anywhere had this happen, you have to go back to May of 2017. Aaron Judge, Starlin Castro, and Matt Holliday, the Yankees. The Yankees with Aaron Judge in the mix back in 2017, a young Judge and Matt Holliday still around, combined to do something like what happened yesterday with Pete Alonso, Dylan Beavers, and Colton Cowser. Folks, we're facing a left-hander today. We've got a funky-looking lineup. Leody Taveras is not in it, and I don't know why. I can't believe it's just simply a matter of, well, he needs the rest. He's playing every day. I mean, this wasn't really the intention for him to be an everyday player, but he's hitting. That's why he's in there every day. And he's a switch hitter, so the lefty's on the mound. So what? Why is he not in the lineup? I don't know. But he's not. Otherwise, we got Trevor Rogers going for us in a game that we really need to win. It's just a huge game. The difference between losing 3 out of 4 versus splitting a 4-game series on the road is the difference between something that I would consider satisfactory, a 4-game split of 2 on the road against a Guardians team that I don't care what anybody says. I know the reputation of the division. I know, they're not a team as loaded as some other teams out there that might scare us or whatever on paper, but the Guardians are a solid club at home. Splitting here 4 games for me, I think, is okay. It's still early doors. I mean, this division right now is looking pretty up for grabs to me. So I'm okay with that. But if you lose today, especially with your ace on the mound, it's just going to be really, really difficult to absorb that. It'll knock us back to 2 games under 500 if that were to happen, and then we won't have Rogers on the mound for the next 4 games, 3 of those coming up in Kansas City starting tomorrow night. We need Rogers to bail us out, and if this offense is going to continue to leave it late, if anything at all, Rogers needs to bounce back from what was his first less than stellar start his last time out. It was not typical Rogers that we are getting maybe used to. I don't know what sort of bar we're supposed to set for him. It's impossible to have a sub-2 ERA over a full season, isn't it? I don't know. But he's coming in today with an ERA of 3.04. It did take a significant hike after that last outing where he took the loss, his first of the season. He has a record of 2-1, 20 strikeouts to 6 walks. He's going up against a lefty named Joey Cantillo for the Guardians. He has a 1-0 record, 24 strikeouts to 9 walks at 2.61 ERA. His numbers aren't too bad looking. And have we beat a lefty yet? We've only faced a couple. We had, we definitely didn't beat the guy in game 1. That was Parker Messick. He was outstanding. And then we played Eduardo Rodriguez of the Diamondbacks, and I think we lost that game too. So we're looking for our first win against a left-handed starter. Last season, we did not do well against left-handed pitching. Seems to be a reoccurring thing. We seem to try to address the issue every offseason. It seems like we're targeting right-handed bats to help make this lineup stronger against lefties, but it took a long time for us to play our first lefty, and we've only had a couple, but so far we haven't won either, and one of them was damn nearly a no-hitter situation. So we need to do better in that department. There's no doubt about it. Let's take a look at these starting lineups for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. We're going right-handed heavy here against the lefty Cantillo. Alvarez is throwing everything at the wall, going with the matchups here. I have to think that way, otherwise where's Taveras? And again, he's a switch hitter, so why would it matter? I don't know. But here you go. Taylor Ward will lead off and play in left field. Your lone left-handed bat in the lineup today, in the starting lineup, is Gunnar Henderson. He'll bat second and play shortstop. Pete Alonso will hit third and play first base. Jonathan Rodriguez is back in there behind Alonso. Don't know why, but that's the protection for Pete. Rodriguez is 0 for 5 so far. And, in right field today in the cleanup spot. Jeremiah Jackson finally gets moved up from 9th all the way up to 5th. I guess, I don't know. But I guess it's with the lefty on the mound. I'm pretty sure Jeremiah is hitting lefties and righties right now, but Jeremiah does get to move up here and bat 5th in the lineup, playing second base. Weston Wilson will get his first start at third base. He's only made one other start. That was in left field, and that resulted in a really forgettable moment where he made an error that cost us 2 runs in a game that I believe made the difference between winning and losing, or at least losing and tying. Weston Wilson in the field today, playing third base and batting 6th. Kobe Mayo. Folks, you need a DH? Folks, a DH is a great spot to put your best bat that you want in there, or maybe you need a day off from the field. We're going with a guy that's hitting 157 without a home run in our DH spot. He'll bat 7th. Sam Huff is going to do the catching and hit 8th, and Blaze Alexander is in the lineup in center field today. He will bat 9th. So you might have heard a couple of criticisms in there as I read that lineup. Pardon me. Pardon my interruption there. Hey, speaking of interruption, what's going on here? I'm not having any lag issues already, am I? All right, let's get into this Guardians lineup. For Cleveland, leading off in center field, it'll be Steven Kwan. Angel Martinez will bat 2nd today. He's in left field. Jose Ramirez once again batting 3rd, but he is getting the day off in the field. He's DHing. Rhys Hoskins is at first base and hitting cleanup. David Fry gets his first look in this 4-game series. He's in right field hitting 5th. Daniel Schneemann, third baseman today. He's played 3 different infield positions so far in the series. Second base, shortstop. Third base today hitting 6th. Juan Brito will bat 7th and second base. Austin Hedges is doing the catching and hitting 8th. And finally, Brian Rocchio, who had the big hit yesterday, the 3-run bomb off of Dean Kramer. That did decide that one in a 4-2 loss. Rocchio once again batting 9th and playing shortstop. All right. We should have first pitch here in moments. I'm going to have to not rely on this plug to watch the game on my TV and just watch it on the laptop for now, because it's causing me problems early here. And you don't need to hear about all that. Just stand by as I try to get this game up and going here, folks. Once again, if you've been around, you might have already heard this. If not, it's not once again. It's a first-time announcement. But I will be calling a game again later on tonight, the Sunday night game of the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. That'll be not on this channel. But I would like you to come over and watch and hang out with me for some Sunday night baseball. It'll be on Play-by-Play with JJ's channel. I'm filling in for him for that game tonight as he is wrapping up a vacation, I think somewhere in the Bahamas. A much-deserved vacation for JJ. But we got a link for that game. Maybe don't have to worry about posting it yet. I'm sure there's not a whole lot of people here. Typically, the room doesn't get too full before the game gets going. But, I'll try to mention it another time or two before we get out of here today. But you'll have a few hours between the end of this game and that game tonight. Go get some stuff done, and then tonight, kick back and let's make this a doubleheader today. All right? Come on over and support BW on another channel that'll be full of Philly fans. It could get ugly. I don't know. I don't want you guys to come over and start some kind of war or anything. We're neighboring cities that really don't have much beef in terms of baseball. But don't come over and rub in the 1983 thing, because they'll immediately shoot back and what have you done since? And we don't have an answer for that, do we? They've done something since. We haven't. So let's just let's keep the trash talk down if you do show up, and hopefully the Philly fans will be kind to me. Should be interesting. All right, first pitch is just moments away. Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle right now. Folks, just a reminder, if you're watching along, please get synced up with me. Odds are the game, if you are watching, is ahead of me. So do yourself a favor and pause the game at a time that makes sense. Right after the first pitch or right after the first out. Pause your game. Allow me to catch up and call whatever you paused, the first pitch, the first out. And then as soon as I've called it, you unpause your game, and then you're all synced up for the rest of the day. It's very easy, and it makes things run nice and smooth here with the channel and the Charm City chat. And I hope you guys are doing well today on this Sunday afternoon, Charm City. We are ready for baseball. Taylor Ward is in the box. Home plate umpire today is Bruce Dreckman. Crew chief Mark Wegner over at third. Looks like it's a chilly day. The umps are wearing gloves. All right, first pitch of the ball game is inside from Cantillo to Taylor Ward.
Taylor?
And that's how this starts. Ward comes in today hitting .289. And a line drive and a base hit into left center field. Second pitch of the day. Ward with a nice solid line drive single to get the day started. You like to see it. Wasting no time to get a base runner. Turn on that faucet. Gunnar Henderson coming up. And let me work on getting that info screen up for you here in a moment. Give me a little bit of time on that. Let's watch this first pitch. It's upstairs for ball one, and the Guardians are going to challenge? Wow. I think the Guardians might lose an early challenge here on a pitch that isn't really that important. They do get the strike by the faintest of margins. I mean, wow. I mean, they win that challenge, but it was not an important pitch, and they only just won it. Good for them, I guess. This next pitch is a slider outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Either the Guardian catcher has an eagle eye, or they just got lucky there. 1-1 in the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. I can't believe they bothered to challenge that, and I can't believe how close that was. Just based on the timing of that challenge, I feel like the deserved outcome was to lose it. But here we are with a 2-1 count on Gunnar. The pitch, that's low in the dirt. Gunnar already looking more comfortable at the plate today, just looking at a few pitches than he did all yesterday. Just about everybody in the Oriole lineup yesterday looking overmatched and unable to figure out Gavin Williams, along with a few other arms that the Guardians showed us. That is ball 4 high to Gunnar Henderson. A violent bat flip back toward the Oriole dugout. The Orioles are in a position here to get themselves on the board first in a game that means a lot. So come on, Gunnar.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
It is Pete Alonso's turn, folks. Polar bear time.
The bear stirs.
And that first pitch misses. A changeup low and in. Cantillo just walked Gunnar. Falls behind Alonso. Yep, not yet there, Phantom. This pitch is high. It's 2-0 because now we're in a rally, folks. We're in a rally, and it's important. And after missing with ball 2, Hedges comes out to talk to Cantillo. So, yeah, folks, just listen to the sound of my voice to track what's going on right now. Orioles have the first 2 men on base, first and second. Alonso at the plate. All right. Folks, I'll say hello to everybody in the Charm City chat between this inning and the next, okay? Let's try to lock in here. All right, I'm back underway. Alonso gets into one. It's going to be right at the center fielder, though. Kwan will make the catch. Stephen Kwan is bundled up out there today in center field. He's got on sunglasses and a face cover. That's like a giant turtleneck pulled all the way up to the eyeballs. It's cold out there today in Cleveland. City by the lake. First pitch to Jonathan Rodriguez will drop in for a called strike. A changeup from Cantillo. So Alonso strikes out after striking out 4 times yesterday. Next pitch is inside. The count is 1-1. I'm sorry, Alonso flew out to center. Why did I just say he struck out? I don't know. I can't answer it for you. A ground ball to shortstop. Flip to second for 1. Throw to first. Double play. Wow. What's the bigger mistake? Me, what I just said, or the Orioles with that rally? Holy cow.
Big buck. Stop it all.
I gave Alonso a strikeout that wasn't even a strikeout. But there goes the inning there. There it goes. Bye-bye, inning. Goodbye. Au revoir. Ciao. Sayonara. Guten Tag. Oh, wait, no. That's hello, right? I don't know. Whatever. It's just... That sucked. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Orioles nothing. The Guardians are coming up. How are you doing, Charm City chat? Hey, come on. All right. Nicholas Handy, Phantom, Carl Schaefer, Edward, Charm City Tony, Rising Rhino. We got... We've got Warren Boom here. We got George Ford, Janet Hill. Chawa is here. Thomas, Evan, Jose, Richard, DeRocher, Kurt Montgomery, El Duderino. We got, would you shut up? Thank you. Who else is here? Deshaun, Rod Botero, John Davies, Alfie Rousel. How you guys doing? Wins. Trying to get everybody's name. On Point, Swaggy McNolegs. I think that's just about everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. We're underway. First pitch, and Trevor Rogers hits the very top of the zone with a fastball for strike 1. Stephen Kwan is up to hit. And now let's work on that info screen. As Kwan gets one to left field, coming in is Ward. He'll make the catch. That ball hangs up there for Ward nicely, and we get the first out on just a couple of pitches. Rogers, we need a gem today. All right. How many streams have you canceled in the last 2 years and change? Well, first of all, I've been at this for 30 years. Even though live streaming on the internet really hasn't been around for even half as long as that. I'm still 30 years into this. Want to know the count on Angel Martinez, the number 2 batter, and the next pitch from Rogers is a little bit high, 2-0. Martinez, a switch hitter, batting right-handed here, batting .279. Here's a ball reached for, a nice backhanded stop by Wilson at third, across the diamond in time. Nice play by Weston Wilson. Maybe third base is where he belongs versus left field. Spring training, I do remember him making some nice plays at third. Let's not put him in the outfield anymore. That's the second out of the inning. Only 5 pitches from Rogers, and the batter's Jose Ramirez. And he looks at a first pitch strike. Orioles are wearing their black jersey tops, orange lettering with the gray pants. Change up outside, 1-1. Guardians wearing their red jersey tops with black lettering, white pants. This pitch is low and in, 2-1 the count. That's right, we're going to Kansas City tomorrow. And then a day off on Thursday, and then back home with Boston coming to town next weekend. That pitch hits the outside corner. Nice fastball there from Rogers. Count even up at 2-2. There's only one other team Ramirez has hit more homers against outside his own division, and that's the Angels versus the Orioles. Here's a swing and a miss. A pitch in the dirt. A tag applied by Huff to record the strikeout. Folks, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rogers with a strikeout of J-Ram as the cherry on top. Yes. Yes, sir.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That is a good sign that Rogers is in form today. He took care of business quick. He gets a strikeout of one of the better hitters in baseball. And we're on to the second inning, and hopefully no more double plays or some other rally-killing thing going on here. Hey, folks, we got over 100 people in the room. How you guys doing on this Sunday afternoon? I hope all is well. Going to ask you a favor. We've got likes over 50, but more than double the amount of people in the room. So lots of people right now could help out right now with this commercial break. Maybe tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen, please. Oh, that's good. I'm feeling good about evening up this series and walking away with a 2-2 split, folks. I'm feeling good about it, despite that first inning double play rally killer there. I'm feeling good. Why? Because it's Songkran. I've been doused in lucky water all day today. So if that can channel through, you know, between that and I got the hat sitting over here. He is waiting to show up as well. I don't know. I think I've got the weapons we need to win today. I've also got a voodoo doll on standby. A goat that, in case of emergency, if I need a sacrifice, we're ready to go. All right, here we go. Jeremiah Jackson's going to lead off the second inning, and he looks at ball one. Folks, the Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was the Bullfrog.
302 average for Jeremiah. Fouled away this pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Doot. The 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. There's a breaking ball swung on and missed. A pitch landed out of the zone, low and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. A changeup middle of the plate and took a dip below the zone. Jeremiah strikes out, 1 down. Joe Boo needs a chicken, a live chicken, but a bucket of KFC will do in a pinch. Yep, I've got everything on standby, folks. A wishing well. I've installed a wishing well in my apartment. I can't tell you how difficult it was to get a permit. The logistics are insane, but the links I go to, folks, to get you that win. Here's Weston Wilson. First pitch is a strike. Next one is popped up. First base side, foul ground. Hoskins with a look. It's in the seats about 4 rows. Oh, and 2 on Weston Wilson. Yes, sir. Up your butt, Joe Boo. Yeah, I got a rabbit's foot. Got a horseshoe. Oh, and 2 the count on Weston Wilson. The pitch is low and Wilson hops out of the way as if the ball landed on his foot, but I think he might have talked the ump into getting hit by the pitch. Wilson is going to take first base, or wait. The ump didn't call it because we've got Albanez indicating he wants a challenge. So Wilson insists hit on the foot with the pitch. It was a curveball, it looked like, and I think he's got an argument here. You can see a ripple there on the shoe. It only just nicked him, but that still counts. And we need base runners. Play under a review. Albanez looking sharp today. Nice pullover sweatshirt, sunglasses. Oh, yeah, you can see it's got to be a hit by pitch. Come on. Play still under review for some reason. The call is overturned. The batter hit by a pitch. Wilson will take his base. It's not a walk, but we'll just hit this button anyway.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Oh, look at Albie delivering some signs. Albie's chilling right now. He's got that gangsta lean going on. All right, it's Kobe Mayo's turn. Sure would be nice to get a home run. There goes the runner. Throw down to second base is late and it will trickle away, but not far enough for further advancement. But folks, how about that? First pitch after that hit by a pitch, and Weston Wilson swipes second base. So the home plate umpire, folks, if it weren't for replay, Wilson would have had to continue to hit. Instead, it's a hit by a pitch followed by a stolen base, and suddenly we got a runner in scoring position. This one bounces away from the catcher, but on the third base side, so no advance here from Wilson. But nearly just took another base. All right, the count is 1 ball, 1 strike on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
And the pitch. That is in the dirt, and this one rolls away to the right of the catcher. Hedges is getting a workout behind the plate here early for Cleveland. But he is showing the sort of urgency that any catcher should in dealing with pitches like this that I hope Sammy Basayo is watching. He's got the day off today. We're going to get a challenge here. That pitch was called a ball. Hedges says, no, that's a strike. And I think this one is going to be a strike. It is. And it is very close. A little bit more of the baseball than the first challenge he got right. But, man, Austin Hedges is showing you what a catcher is supposed to be able to do. Block pitches, know where the strike zone is. The count is 2-2 on Mayo, and Cantillo starts his windup, turns around, and looks Wilson back to second base. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Mayo fooled on a changeup, a big long swing, and down he goes, 2 away. Sam Huff. Hopefully he'll huff and puff and knock this run in. First pitch is high, a fastball. And wow, he went around? Really? Okay, they appeal. He went around. It's 0-1. Huff's hitting just 200. Swing and a miss. A changeup way out in front. And Cantillo has Huff completely off balance. Behind on the fastball and way ahead on the changeup. I say behind. He checked his swing. He would have been late. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, we need a hit in a tough spot. Come on. Come on. This doesn't feel like a high percentage chance of cashing in, but damn it, we need some luck today. First pitch. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Come on, folks. Come on now. Come on. Should I get rid of this? Maybe getting rid of this will help. 2 out, 2-2 pitch. And I just got a piece of that one. Did Huff to stay alive. We'll do it again. Charm City chat. We need a win today. I need everybody to give their all. Full commitment. Send those vibes all the way over to Cleveland. 2-2 pitch. Big curveball is up. It stays up. And the count goes full on Huff. Blaze Alexander is on deck. If the inning can continue. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Off speed. And another Oriole batter fooled. Huff started to swing. And way out in front. See you later. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the second. Orioles get a runner in the scoring position. He's left stranded. Bottom of the second coming up. No score in Cleveland. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Working our way to those first 100 likes today. We're in the 70s. And may I point your attention in the direction of the upper left-hand corner of your screen at the odometer. The odometer has rolled up to 4360, and we need it to turn over a couple of times a day. 4,400 is certainly out of range, I would think, but we can get halfway there today, and then maybe get there tomorrow night. That would be a decent goal to set, I think, without being too greedy. So, folks, if you're watching, if you're not subscribed, come join us. 4,360 fellow bird watchers cannot be wrong. Something's got to be good about all this. Surely there's something redeeming about all this bird watching stuff. So give it a try. It's free. There's a button at the bottom of your screen. It says subscribe. You tap it, you're in. It's that simple. Join the Charm City chat if you'd like. They're nice people. All right. Great. Great sales pitch. One of my best sales pitches ever. Folks, how are we feeling on this Sunday? What's the weather like in Baltimore? It's clearly not too nice in Cleveland. So has cold weather come back? It's that time of year where it could be 85 degrees or 51 degrees. Who knows? All right, we're back underway in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a strike to Rhys Hoskins, and Rogers' next delivery, fastball inside, count 1-1. It's cool and cold. Pitch outside, change up, 2-1 the count. It's windy where Tom is. Everyone knows it's windy. Do 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 do. We got a little pop up here. Second baseman Jeremiah is in very shallow right center field to make this catch. Rogers gets another weak contact from an opposing batter there. And we get a nice easy first out here in the bottom of the second. Warren is in the north of England. Northern England with a nice day. Where are you at, my friend? Newcastle? Or are you a little bit south of there? Newcastle upon Tyne. Here's David Fry hitting only 192. First pitch is a strike, and now here comes a changeup fouled back. It's 0-2 already on David Fry. It's chilly in Texas and 50s. Yeah, so if it's chilly in Texas, I guess there's a cold front going across the old US of A right now. Can't say the same about the weather where I am. 1-2. And did we get a piece of this? Or okay. Our catcher turning around just to get another baseball after a foul tip at the plate. The count 1-2 on Fry. Called strike 3. Fry's going to challenge. He's going to lose it. He's going to lose it. Rogers hit that corner on the knees on the inside. Looked like the entire baseball made that zone there, and it did. Sorry, Fry. Folks, I think his brain is fried.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
This is your brain on drugs. 2 down, nobody on. Here is Schneemann, and he looks at a called strike, a left-handed batter who burned us with a grand slam, but that was the one game in the series we've won. This pitch is fouled away. It's quickly 0-2 on Schneemann. He's hitting .314. So they keep him in here as a left-handed bat against Rogers, but Trevor ahead already 0-2. The pitch popped up on the infield. Rogers with another fine inning as Pete Alonso will come in and make this catch not very far from home plate. Strikeouts, pop-ups. Trevor Rogers is dealing again. We go to the third inning, no score. Windy and rainy and 50 degrees in the Baltimore area. Freeze warning for Tuesday. Oh, wow. It's going to get colder. Going to get colder, huh? I could use some of that over here. Over here it is currently 84 degrees, but that's as good as it gets because it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. It's been in the low 90s here for about, 3 straight weeks. Hottest time of the year out here. Hottest time of the year. And when we don't get rain, by the time it gets to about 10 in the morning until about 6 in the evening, it's just not fun to be outside. Not too fun. Damn that Trevor Rogers and his 2.81 ERA. What's wrong with him? That's a whole run higher than last year. Folks, how are you doing? What else is going on? Seen any good movies lately? Doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. It is a very rowdy night here in my little town. Again, with this being the biggest night for the Songkran Festival, there is music. I mean, it's been happening since last night. There's been music all day long, all through the night tonight. Tomorrow, I think, is when everything will calm down. And most people will be in bed around noon tomorrow. Nobody's going to work. Blaze Alexander looks at a called strike. We're underway in the top of the third inning. Blaze hitting .227. 1 RBI. 0-1 pitches upstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Check out a TV show called Fr. Oh, I love Fr. I'm a fan of Fr. Probably season 3, my favorite. But by season 4, they brought in that new character on Fr. And I think it kind of, the writing kind of got a little, then they started working in dragons and magic and wizardry. 3-1 the count on Alexander. We got a nice hitters count here. Foul ball, full count. Season 4 starting tonight for Fr. Huh? From. Oh. Is that the whole thing? Is there more to that? From what? I don't know this. I guess I don't know this show. Here's a ball out to right field, racing toward the foul line, and now pulling up is David Fry. He makes the catch near the foul line down the right field corner. From is a great show. All right. I might need to know at least a genre of show it is or something to get me interested enough to remember to look it up later. Maybe a prominent actor or who the showrunner is, previous stuff they've done. That kind of thing. Horror. So it's like an anthology show, like a Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side kind of a thing? Or is it like an American Horror Story running plot kind of a horror show? Here's a line drive by Taylor Ward. It's going to be fouled into the stands. He's up there with a count of a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. No score, top of the third. Cantillo on 40 pitches right now.
Taylor?
By the creators of Lost, thank you for telling me that. I won't watch. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for the suggestion. No offense. Not watching. Not going to fall for that again. Why would I trust the creators of a show who themselves admitted that they wrote themselves into a corner with the show Lost, never really had any conclusion ever in their mind, and that show just sort of evaporated into nothing? And I feel like my time was wasted more than any other show I've ever watched. So thank you for helping me avoid a landmine. Here's Gunnar Henderson as he fouls back the first pitch. 0-1. I can't believe they have the nerve to try to... What are they? They waited 20 years to try to gain people's trust back? No, I didn't forget. I didn't forget what happened to that show. Gunnar gets into one to right center. That one's going to fall. Surely, no! It's called out there by Fry. Come on! Gunnar is absolutely robbed, and he's standing there still in disbelief. Folks, David Fry is not known for his defense. This guy's a corner infielder, corner outfielder, DH, if you can, kind of a guy. And he just laid out. Man, Gunnar shot the gap. That ball was just waiting to get down for a double at least. Unbelievable. The inning is over. Ugh. The ending of this inning is the only thing close to being as bad as the ending to the show Lost. Ugh. It wasn't as bad as people made it seem. Well, Swaggy, that means you weren't watching it while it was on. You need to put yourself in the mentality of a person who watched it while it was on, who couldn't binge watch, who would invest their hour every week, wait for the next week to come, couldn't binge it all at once, and watch a show just trickle into like, we don't know what the hell to do'sville. They admit it themselves. The showrunners admit it themselves. They had no idea how to wrap up the show. So it's not like I'm giving some kind of criticism out of nowhere. They admit it themselves. Anyway, why am I getting upset? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. Now Game of Thrones, I was lucky enough to realize it's time to check out before I saw the signs with Game of Thrones. Or maybe Lost is what got me prepared to check out quickly on Game of Thrones. I really liked Game of Thrones for, maybe the first 4 seasons? But after that, once the dragons showed up and once Daenerys was riding a dragon like Sebastian from Neverending Story, I'm like, this just looks stupid. I like the characters. I like the grit. I like the nasty backstabbing, like people stuff. Not this CGI dragons and ridiculous fight sequences that don't make any sense. Jaime Lannister's on a horse just going right after Daenerys with a dragon sitting right next to her. And somehow Bran just jumps on and knocks Jaime off the horse just as a giant fireball's blowing at him from the dragon. And somehow he ducks it in the water. Looked like a Roadrunner cartoon at that point. Anywho, we're underway here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Juan Brito has a count of a ball and 2 strikes. Rogers misses low. It's 2-2. Yeah, I guess I have opinions. Oh, God, the smoke monster. God. Ugh. Hey, another show that I got into for like the first, I don't know, maybe 8 episodes. Heroes. Anybody watch Heroes? Anybody give that a chance? And I'm not really into the whole superhero genre. Hey, we got a swing and a miss. We got a strike 3 for Trevor Rogers.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
1 away in the bottom of the 3rd. Rogers strikes out Brito. Here is Austin Hedges hitting .292. 8 games he has played. A couple of RBI. Heroes was another show that, like, wow, this is starting really strong. I really like the character building. I like the world building going on here. I like the fact that this show seems to be taking some chances on a network TV show. And that show just turned into garbage. Here's a little weak grounder. Alonso has to go a long way to get it, and Rogers has no idea where the first base bag is. Rogers heading to first to cover. Saw the ball into the glove, but did not know where the bag was. And this will be an infield hit. Even though that is kind of an error on Rogers. Oh, they are going to give him an error. Okay, Rogers will get charged with an error on that play. So runner at first, one down. Here is Rocchio. And he looks at a strike, knee high on the inside corner. Lost, sucked, I'll admit it, but From is gold. But Ronnie, is From an ongoing show? Has it been completed? Because it might be good now. Lost was good. There was a time when it was good. That's why everybody was into it. And I'm not gonna get fooled a second time. No, you fooled me once, shame on me or whatever. But I'm not gonna. No, I'm done. I'm done, man. There's too much other content out there. I'd rather have a new person screw me over than the same person. 1-2 the count on Rocchio, folks. 1 out, runner at first base. Sorry for all the non-baseball talk. If it's annoying you, I'll try to get it together. This pitch is fouled away. 1-2. 1 out, 1 on. No score, bottom of the third. Okay. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's reached for. It's going to get served in the right center field. A base hit picked up by Blaze. He's going to fire to third. The throw is going to be cut off. The Guardians have runners on the corners with only 1 out. And Rocchio, after hitting a 3-run bomb yesterday, is the man trying to be in the middle of a rally for the Guardians here right now. We need some help. Top of the order now for the Guardians. First and third, 1 out. Tough guy to strike out, Stephen Kwan. First pitch is perfect. Top outside corner for strike 1 from Rogers. Kwan flew out his first time. Not easy to double him up either. Kwan's going to show bunt, and when he did, I was, without seeing what's happening at third base, I was not knowing whether or not that was an actual squeeze play, but Kwan just showing bunt there, taking a ball. It's a 1-1. Pitch. Fouled away off to the right. 2 strikes. We need a strikeout. Gonna be a tough ask here. Come on. We can do it, though. Come on. All right. So just don't watch From. I'm so glad. From the makers of Lost. From. Just, come on. All right. We need a title. We need a nice short title. No more than 4 letters. It worked with Lost. 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air. It's going to be caught by Blaze. Here comes the throw in toward the plate. And it'll be offline. The Guardians will score on a sac fly by Kwan. They are on the board first today. 1-0. And Rocchio smartly moves from first to second base on the throw in. So he puts himself in a scoring position with 2 down. We're in the bottom of the third here. 1-0 Cleveland. From the makers of Lost. Found. Be sure to check out next fall. Temporarily unavailable. All right, the batter here is Angel Martinez. Lost. I mean, what are they? Just write a show about missing a sock. That should be the reboot of Lost. a show about a guy that did some laundry. He had a pair of socks, and somehow by the end, he's only got one sock. Can we unravel the mystery? Find out next week on Lost Sock. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner at second. The pitch is in there. Strike 2 on Angel Martinez. The last sock standing. Yes. Well, actually, Swaggy, if your sock is standing, you better put it in the wash. That sounds like it's overdue for a cleaning. Tell you what. That pitch is fouled away. 2 strikes, 2 out. A run is in for Cleveland. Rogers' 46th pitch is served into center. It's going to be caught on the run by Blaze. That ball hung up there for him. Thankfully, just suspended in air there for a second, allowing Blaze time to sprint under it and make the catch. The inning is over, but Cleveland get on the board. A sac fly scores a run. At the end of 3, 1-0 Guardians. Yeah, if your sock is standing, just throw it away. Or use it as a doorstop, maybe? I don't know. You always need something within arm's reach to, like, smack a spider or squish a bug. That's probably what I would do with a stiff sock. Right? I don't know. How did we get here? I don't know, but whatever we're creating, it's better than the way the show Lost ended. Already. It's already better. Hey, folks. Hey, can we drop in that little link there for the game later tonight? We've got over 140 people here right now, and I think it's time to make a push. Folks, I'm going to have to ask you watching right now to help out if you haven't already. Let's get the likes up to 100. We've got the numbers to do it. We are just 17 away from getting there. We can get it done here before next pitch. It's possible. And thanks in advance. 16 to go. All right. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever been? Feeling like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Hey, we got Pete Alonso up. First pitch is line foul. Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Come on, buddy. 3 for 13 in the series, but most of the non-hits have been strikeouts. We need some contact. Curveball in there, a strike. It's already 0-2 on the polar bear. Come on, man.
A polar bear stirs.
Come on. 0-2 pitch. Off. Oh, we got a tap. Alonso immediately taps. And that pitch was off the plate. We're going to win this challenge. We are going to win this challenge unless my name ain't BW. And there you go. Off the plate outside. It's 1-2 on Alonso. Again, the home plate umpire today. A bit of a reputation. It's Dreckman, isn't it? Swing and a miss. And a changeup off the plate. Alonso goes down swinging. Man, oh man. What happened? Can we make some contact? Orioles, come on. We need contact, folks. 2026, the year we make contact. Here is Rodriguez, Jonathan Rodriguez. That's a called strike. That was borderline, but Rodriguez isn't going to challenge. 1-1 the count. How did I miss the first pitch? I don't know. Curveball. That's tapped foul on the left side. 2 strikes on Rodriguez. Wow, am I 2 pitches behind this thing today at least? So even the Yahoo page, it really doesn't make a difference, guys. Every site is quicker now with that info. This year versus years past. Pitch is left upstairs, 2-2 now on J-Rod. Oh, wait, there's already a J-Rod, isn't there? Hey, he gets a piece on this one. Kind of a one-handed swing on a pitch outside, and Rodriguez actually pulled it foul there. Almost figured out a way to get a hit. It's 2-2. Pitch in the dirt. Did he go? Wow, the home plate umpire rang him up. No appeal needed. Another Oriole strikes out. I mean, body language isn't looking very good out there for us either, folks. 2 down. Here is Jeremiah. Pitch is low for ball 1. We need this game. We need to see more than this. Line drive and a base hit over the shortstop's glove in the left field. Can we do something with a 2-out single from our boy Jeremiah?
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Richard, you just said that word twice. I don't know if I've said it once, but you've just said it twice. Pickoff move over to first. Jeremiah's back standing. 2 down for Weston Wilson. He got hit by a pitch. It took a challenge for us to get him on base. He stole a base, but he was left out there. Pitch is a curb. Oh, make that a slider. That hits the knees on the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, runner at first. We're down a run. Come on. That one spiked in the dirt. Hedges again. Basayo, I hope you're watching, man. I seriously hope. Because Austin Hedges is teaching more how to be a catcher in 3 innings and change behind the plate than probably anything that you've been instructed since you reported a spring training in mid-February. I mean, this is how you do it. Hedges cares about the status of the baseball. Here's a swing and a foul tip, strike 2 on Wilson. He chased way out of the zone. High pitch there. It's 1-2. The pitch is low, and there goes the runner, and Hedges, I compliment him, and then he drops the ball on the transfer as he was ready to throw to second to try to challenge that stolen base, but he dropped it. He had to first catch the ball out of the dirt on the pitch. So his chances of getting Jeremiah were not great, but Jackson gets his first steal, I believe, of the season. And now a swing and a miss by Wilson, and the inning is over. God damn, we're striking out all over the place. Would you come on? That's 6 strikeouts for Cantillo through 4. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Cleveland. God, this is annoying. I mean, if I wanted to see this, I would just set up a camera at a batting cage and film it while I sit in there and flail at a robot pitcher and bring it home and watch 3 hours of me swinging and missing in a batting cage. It's about as exciting as that right now. No, Tavares isn't in the lineup, Bam, and don't ask me why. Folks, we're 7 likes away from 100. Take advantage now of my chipper attitude and hit that like button. Let's get to 100. No, folks, I'm feeling good today. Again, today, very special day out here. Positive vibes. It's not going to change for me. I want to see us play better than this. I'm going to call out things I don't like, but don't worry. If you hear me getting agitated, it's just I'm in the moment here. Whatever happens today, I'll absorb it. I'll move on. I'll be fine. I just want us to look better. We're just striking out too much. Things about to get crazy, yo. All right, I'm ready. 4 likes away from 100, folks. Just 4. Come on now. We're right there. I promise. We get to that number, and I won't bring anything up about the next number we're trying to get to for a little while. I'll give you a break. First pitch swinging, high fly ball, left field. It is high. It is gone. The Guardians have doubled their lead at 2-0. Jose Ramirez has burned us again. Ramirez's second home run of the series. He's got one from both sides of the plate. This one hitting right-handed off of Rogers. First pitch of the inning. He jumped on it over that tall wall and left. 2-0 Guardians. All right. Here is Rhys Hoskins' first pitch to him is a strike. Next one nearly got him in the foot. It is 1-1. We get a strike called here. That one might have been just a hair low, but we get the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, we just hit 100 likes. Thanks, folks. I wish I was in a better mood to celebrate.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
There's a pop-up that could be trouble. Right field foul line, and Jeremiah, running behind Alonso, will catch up and make the catch right where it starts to go foul. Nice play by Jeremiah to get the first out. Jose Ramirez, man. Got a 90-mile-an-hour straight fastball, middle up. Got a very similar pitch that he hit out for his first homer of the series. You can't miss in the zone against a guy like that. David Fry, who probably made the best catch of his career. I'm just going to guess it was an amazing catch, robbing Gunnar Henderson. And now a line drive hit in the left. And suddenly Rogers is not looking like his ace self. This is concerning. Last start, it wasn't one of his better starts. And now he is looking at 2 runs on the board already. Line drive here to get another runner on with 1 out. Here is Schneemann. He looks at a strike. Rogers hasn't walked anybody today. I mean, it's not a terrible pitching line yet. And he can still finish up with a nice day. I think I'm more just worried about the lack of run support and how he can't afford to be anything less than 100% sharp. We got a 1-1 count on Schneemann. Pitches low, 2-1. It was an okay catch by Fry. It was an excellent catch. For a guy like, look, I mean, if that was Clemente, I'd be like, hey, Roberto does it again. But, I mean, it was David frickin' Fry. That ball was scorched off a gunner's bat. It shot the gap. I mean, no, you'd be lying if you saw that ball off a gunner's bat thinking it had any chance of getting caught out there, and he caught it. I can't do anything but say that was an excellent catch. Pitch is in the dirt and a throw to first base. Ooh, a close play there. Sam Huff throws to first after this pitch in the dirt, nearly catching the runner off base there. In fact, the runner was leaning the wrong way when the throw was coming in. Almost got an out on the bases there. The count is full on Schneemann. And this pitch is fouled back. We'll do it again. Hello, Chilo. How are you? How are you on this fine Sunday afternoon? We're not doing fine for right now. If you missed yesterday's game and the start of this one, then you have less to feel frustrated about. As a foul ball will keep the count 3-2. Rogers now up to 60 pitches with 1 out in the 4th. What kind of energy drink does this guy have? What is that thing? Is that booty sweat? Somebody's drinking booty sweat in the Guardian dugout. Here is a ball 4 in the dirt. Schneemann walks, and Rogers, I mean, that's the most alarming thing about his start today yet. I mean, facing a lefty, already a run-in on the inning. He just gave up a line drive hit, and now you're walking a left-handed batter with ball 4 in the dirt. That is not the Rogers we want to see. Here comes Drew French to talk to him. First and second, 1 out. Infield is in on the conversation. I need a lucky. Have I had a lucky already? I don't know, but I need one again. I need a lucky. John Davies wants a double play. All right, let's get a double play then, damn it. I'm down. I'm on board. We're getting a nice advertisement for that energy drink, whatever the hell it is. Here comes a breaking ball that hits the bottom of the zone for a strike to Juan Brito. 0-1 the count. Brito, switch hitter, batting right-handed. Rogers with a look at second, and the 0-1 is low and in. American Spirit. That used to be my brand back in the States there, Joseph. I turned to those like in 1999 or 98, very early on. That ball's hit the center field and deep. Alexander's going back. He's turned around, and it's going to get over him and bounce up against the wall. 2 runs are going to score. It's a 2-run double, and the Guardians have doubled the lead for the second time in the inning. Juan Brito has made it 4-0 Guardians. That ball was crushed to straightaway center. Alexander not playing very deep and got turned around twice. Orioles are not in good shape right now. Hedges hits a ground ball to short. Gunnar will look the runner back to second and get the throw over to first in time for out number 2. Hedges is gone on 1 pitch. Rocchio coming up with 2 down. Yeah, no Albanez in the lineup. You got Blaze playing center field. You already got Ward in left. And then Rodriguez and... Yeah, this is just... In the game, you got to win. You got to win. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. I say you got to win. Obviously, if we lose today, is the season over? No. But it's the kind of situation where... When you get to the end of the season, and if we're not where we want to be, which is playing in October, you look back at a game like this and go, what were we thinking? Here's a foul tip at the plate. It is still 0-2 on Rocchio. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I can't say 100% Taveras makes the catch because who the hell knows? Maybe the sun was tough or something, but the odds certainly would have been greatly increased. And if anybody would have made that catch on this roster, he would have. And his bat deserves to be in the lineup anyway. So, yeah, it just makes it hurt all the more. Here's a line drive base hit in the left. Another run is going to come in to score as Ward will get it back in towards second base. 5-0 Guardians on an RBI single by Rocchio. Not pretty, folks. Not pretty. Man, they really know how to take a day of fun and festivity for me and slap me right in the face. It is 5-0, 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. And Stephen Kwan is showing bunt, and it's a strike from Rogers. Rogers' ERA, I'm afraid to look. It's probably, wow, it is just under 4 now. 3.95. Called strike is in there 0-2. I guess that means we don't have an ace anymore. Well, I've been through the desert with a team with no ace. And we're crapping the bed all over the place. Say la 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 da 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 la da. Pitch off the plate to Kwan. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rogers is up to 72 pitches here in the 4th. Da 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 da. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Does Rogers come back for the 5th? I would think so. Nicholas, I would think so. Unless this inning keeps going. But if he gets Kwan here, I would think he's... There goes the runner. That was strike 3 anyway, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, Kwan struck out. Throw down to second doesn't matter. The inning is over. Good God. Rot? Wow. Wow. That's how we're talking about Rogers already. Let him rot on the mound. Good grief.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, that is harsh. That is extremely harsh. Do 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 do. I don't know, folks. I would like to sing a tune for you to make you maybe cheer you guys up. I got a feeling you're not tolerating any sort of fun today, any attempts. So I'll just keep calling the game here. Keep sipping on this watered down coffee. I'll keep on going. Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This offense, the striking out nonstop past couple of games or more, that's got me really annoyed. Trevor Rogers having, back-to-back starts that aren't amazing. I'm not going to crap on this guy. We need him. We need him to, have a better game than this. But to be fair, as well as he has pitched since last season, not only do I think he's due to have a game like this, or not due, but like he's allowed to not have it sometimes. He's allowed that. He's earned the ability to have a bad game. He's been back-to-back starts, and this one is probably worse than the last one. And, if he goes out there the next time and we see something again, now it's a pattern, and, yeah, I'm going to get concerned, but I have to believe that he's some version between the best we've seen of him and what we've seen here today. There's something there in between that's still good. Kobe Mayo is at the plate, leading off the top of the fifth, and he's worked the count to 3 balls and a strike. Hey, we've got a super chat from Scotty Boy. Thank you, Scotty Boy.
Message for you, son.
That is ball 4 to Mayo. Okay. Leadoff walk is always good when you're behind.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Got to start somewhere. Thank you, Scotty Boy. Hey, BW, stopping by during my rain delay. Thank you, buddy. Stay dry out there. Stay dry. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold. Hey, this first pitch slider misses to Aubrey. I almost said Aubrey Huff. Sam Huff. And we're trying to get some runners on with the bottom of the order, with the top of the order, then maybe in a position to get this offense going here. It is 2-0 now on Huff. Come on.
Huff, yeah. Huff, yeah.
Called strike. Yeah, that's right. I have a Huff button.
Huff, yeah.
Haven't had much chance to use it.
Huff, yeah.
Might as well get my money's worth now. That ball's in the hole and through. A base hit in the left field. The Orioles have the first 2 men on.
Huff, yeah.
Huff, yeah. Huff, yeah. I'm not going anywhere yet. Damn it, we need this. 2 on, nobody out. Number 9 batter coming up. First pitch to Blaze is inside, ball 1. Come on, folks.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Might be time to hear from a certain friend right now. The 1-0 pitch. That ball's hit into center field. And it will hang up there a very long time. Kwan firing it back in toward third. Throw off a line, but the runner at second did not try to go. Mayo will stay at second base. 1 out, first and second for the Orioles. We're down by 5. Trying to get the offense going. We got the top of the lineup now. Taylor Ward. Hopefully Gunnar Henderson will also come up. That pitch is outside for ball 1. Ball 1 to Ward. Come on, buddy.
Taylor?
1-0. Low, 2-0.
Taylor?
Come on, folks. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. Right field. Gonna slice into the stands. 2-1 the count. Ward is 1 for 2. A single and a fly out. The 2-1 pitch. That one is swung on and hit in the air to left field. That ball is up, and gone! Bye, birdie! The first home run of his Oriole career comes in a huge moment. The Orioles are back in it just like that. An Earl Weaver special onto the courtyard and left. It's 5-3. Folks, plenty of time to go.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
5-3, and this game ain't half over. Come on, Gunnar's up. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Come on. Come on now. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. That one's in the dirt. 3-0. Folks, anybody notice anything since I put on the hat? I repeat, does anybody notice anything since I put on the hat? Gunnar hits a ball to right field. That one's going to hang up there and finally come down, caught by Fry in right. 2 away. 2 away. The hat. All right, get these 6-7 kids, get out of my face. Oh, God. Big curveball left upstairs to Alonso. All right.
A polar bear stirs.
This whole offense needs to get going now. Come on. There's a strike, 1-1. We've opened it up. We finally opened up the gates. Now let's keep that water flowing. 2-1 on Alonso. My complexion changed? Well, I'm very complex, aren't I? Sorry. 2-1 the count. Pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. 3-1 on Pete. You get him on base, and you got the tying run coming up. Pitch. Hit up the middle. And through. It's a base hit for Alonso. And the tying run will come up with 2 down. keep it going. Folks, we're back to taking off that info page. Get out of here. Come over here for a minute. Hey, how you doing? We got a mound meeting for the Guardians. The Orioles, 3 runs in the inning on a 3-run homer by Taylor Ward, who got his first home run finally for us. He hit, 36 last year? It took game number 22 to get number 1 as an Oriole. Alonso at first with 2 down. Jonathan Rodriguez due up next. Hang in there, folks. All right, we're ready for the first pitch to Rodriguez. It's low, folks. It is low. That is low again, even lower. 2-0 the count. Two down, runner at first. 2-0 on Rodriguez. The pitch. That one is low. That one near the zone this time, but still low. 3-0. Take another one, Jonathan. We got Jeremiah hitting behind you. The pitch. Low again. A 4-pitch walk to Rodriguez. The tying run is on. Here comes the Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Come on. And that might be it for, that's it for Cantillo. You already had one mound meeting. Hit the showers, kids. Kids, or just kid. Wait a minute. You make that plural and suddenly it sounds disgusting. Hit the shower, you grown-ass man. Your day's over. Pitching change with Jeremiah due up. Got the tying runs on. We're still only in the top of the 5th inning. Hot damn. Plenty of time. Let's go. I think I need to get up and take this moment to, get the blood flowing. Be right back, folks. Don't goo anywhere. Greetings, folks. Welcome back. Pitching change for the Guardians. Baltimore has finally gotten on the board here in the top of the 5th after falling behind 5-0. It's 5-3. Jeremiah at the plate. And he looks at a sweeper for a strike, middle of the plate for strike 1. David Festa. It's been a festival over here in Thailand. It's a festa on the mound for the Guardians. Here's a ground ball. Festa, it's past him. It's a slow roller to second, and that throw is offline, and everybody is safe. Brito's throw takes the first baseman off the bag. Jeremiah will reach. Bases loaded now with 2 down, and a base hit can tie it up, folks. We're so close to starting over. Come on. A base hit could tie it. An extra base hit could give us the lead. And with the right-hander on, the Orioles are going to go to the bench now. Dylan Beavers in for Weston Wilson in a big spot. First pitch, way high and nearly went to the backstop. Oh my, come on, get those Beavers in the chat.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Show me your Beavers. I don't care how crass I sound. I want to see them. Pitch, outside. It's 2-0. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. That's a strike. Belt high. 2-1 the count. 2-1. Man, Brito's throw was only about 15 feet. That pitch is fouled back. 2-2. Come on, Beavers. A single can tie it into the outfield. Come on. The 2-2. Hit on the ground. And that ball is backhanded by the second baseman. They get a flip play. Safe! Safe is the call! They try a force play to end the inning at second, but apparently the receiver, the shortstop, not on the bag, and a run will score. It's 5-4. Wrong button. Or maybe it was just plain late. I don't know, but the call is safe. Oh, yes. It does look like we get the foot in first. And a nice call there by the ump. Base is still loaded, 5-4. And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. Kobe, please deliver clutch one time. It's 1-0 on Mayo. Come on. Do it now. The 1-0. Hit in the air. Straightaway center, shallow. And that's it. Mayo leaves them loaded. Thanks. But we're back in it. It's a 4-run inning, and it's only halfway through. Both teams have 5 hits. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-4 Cleveland. Man, Mayo, do something. Do something. It's still a good inning. It's still a good inning. It's just bases were loaded. I just wanted Mayo to deliver. He was just due to finally come up in a big spot. Or any spot for that matter. But we got 4, folks. All right? All right, look, now we got to work on channel stuff. What do you say? The hat helped us get 4 runs on the board, and we're right back in this damn thing. Now I need some help from you guys. Like count is at 116. We need to get to 150. We got 34 to get there, so we got to work on that. Please, if you're watching, please hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. We are averaging 200 likes a game. Yesterday came up a few short into the 190s. I don't want to see it get short again. We got to work on it, folks. We got the numbers. Let's get it up to 150, and then we'll see if we can go for that final push to 200. What do you say? We're up to 120. Thank you, folks. The odometer could sure use a little work as well. Subscribers, you non-subscribers that are watching right now, I am pleading to you. We've got an exciting game here. Frustrating, exciting. emotional pendulum, as they say. If you like a channel that calls play-by-play with plenty of emotion and plenty of genuine feeling, then this is the place. So why don't you subscribe, and that way you know how to get back here. It'll make it easier for you. All right? Helps out the channel here for us, too. All right, Rogers is back out here for the 5th inning. It is Angel Martinez to lead off. The first pitch to him is ball 1. It'll be Ramirez after. There's a swing and a miss. Good changeup from Rogers to even up the count. And then 1-1 is popped up on the infield. It'll be Huff's ball, the catcher. Foul ground. He's got it. 1 away. And yeah, let's keep the runs coming for Rogers. Let's get him off the hook. I don't know if he's going to be able to be around long enough or if we can rally quick enough to get him a chance for a win, but let's at least get him off the hook. Jose Ramirez is up. He's homered his last time, and he takes low and in for ball 1. That damn Jose Ramirez. He's hurt us again in this series. He does every year. There's a called strike, 1-1. Can I put the scoreboard back up? Do you mean the balls and strikes? That ball's hit to left field and deep. That ball is going to go. Jose Ramirez hits his 2nd home run off of Rogers in as many at-bats. The Guardians get one right back. It is 6-4. Janet, what do you need it for? Did you need it? I thought we were kind of enjoying how the game was going with the things as is, but okay. We'll bring that back, I suppose. And there it is. There it is in all its glory. Here's Rhys Hoskins. Pops up the first pitch. First base side. Jeremiah behind Alonso makes the catch for out number 2. Now, I'm doing it just for you, Janet. So you're welcome. There it is. I mean, was this to see some particular thing, or you just want it up the whole time? I don't know. I was kind of happy having it down. 2 down for David Fry. And the pitch is off the plate for ball 1. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. Fry is 1 for 2. He struck out, he singled, and has scored a run. There's a strike. 2 strikes now. Rogers is on 84 pitches. This one misses high, 2-2. Pitch is low. They appeal on the check swing, and no swing, says the first base ump. Count has gone full on Fry. And the payoff pitch, fouled back. We'll do it again. Folks, we're almost to 150. We're in the teens to get there. There's another foul ball. Long AB here. As Rogers is getting closer to 90 pitches. Another payoff is hit in the air, and another foul ball. Rogers already with 6 runs on the board here. Probably wasn't going to go past 5 innings, but the pitch count is now making it look like it's going to be that way no matter what. And another foul ball. So we're up to 90 pitches. And a long AB here with David Fry. How many challenges does each team still have? I think Cleveland lost 1. That is ball 4. What an at-bat from Fry. As Rogers' pitch missed low and in. So at this stage, the Orioles should have somebody up in the pen. Drew French is going to come out and probably stall to get whoever's in the pen loose. I think Albanez was counting on Rogers to finish the inning. The pitch count was fine until this last batter where we had to throw double-digit pitches, all to result in a walk. So this will probably be Rogers' final batter coming up either way. And the batter due up is Daniel Schneemann, who's a left-handed batter, so that makes sense. Probably get a right-hander up after Schneemann's at-bat is over. So, yeah, one way or another, I would assume last chance for Rogers, last batter of the day. If he can get him and the Orioles can rally, Rogers could still win or at least get off the hook. But right now he is trailing. He's facing Schneemann. First pitch is called a strike. Bottom of the zone. A cutter there. Strike on the outside edge. It's 0-2. Six to 4 Guardians. Cleveland has a 2-1 series lead. That ball is absolutely lasered down the right field line, but foul. That ball hit too hard for the ball boy down there, down the right field line to handle. Pitch number 95 of the afternoon coming up from Rogers. 0-2 the count. And a swing and a miss on a sweeper low. And that should do it for Trevor today.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
The Orioles are down by 2. And Jose Ramirez has 2 solo home runs. There's your difference. We go to the 6th inning. Guardians 6, Orioles 4. And we're going to have a bullpen game from here on out. All right, folks, going to step away for a sec. Stand by. And like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks so much for all your help, support, what have you. Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Are there things that make you angry? Do you have ways of showing you're angry? Are there things that make you angry? Do you have ways of showing you're angry? Are there things that make you angry? Do you have ways of showing you're angry? Are there things that make you angry?
Okay, mount up.
Do you have ways of showing you're angry?
Oh, wow. Duran, the Philly closer's on the DL. That's good. Well, not good news, but news I should know for the game I'm calling tonight. Peyton Paletti or Pallet? I'm going to go Paletti. That sounds like a character from The Sopranos. It sounds cooler than just palate. There's a palate cleanser on the mound, folks, for the Guardians, a right-hander. And he's fallen behind Sam Huff here, 2-0. Okay. Fallen behind. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1 on Huff. He's 1 for 2. Now, the moment anyone gets on base or something, sorry, Janet, the info screen's going to go back down. I hope you'll be able to just tolerate the vocal call of the game. Pitch fouled away because, don't want the spoilers. I feel a sense of extra positive mojo with that scoreboard down. I'm sick of looking at these 9 pitch at bats, too, by the way. Only to get spoiled. Swing and a miss. Down goes Huff. 6 pitches to get him. 1 away here. Palette. Okay. Palette has got the first out on a strikeout. That's what what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Blaze Alexander, ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Blaze is 0 for 2. Blaze hasn't done much here since the opening week or so of the season. Been just kind of quietly not helping much with the bat. Not really wanting to see him play too much more center field either. But I still think he's a good utility guy to have here. Got to get him going now, though. The 1-2 pitch, he lays off. It's 2-2. Losing makes Matt angry. Palatine. That's off the plate. We got a full count, folks. We have a full count with the top of the order up next. Payoff pitch. Oh, that was ball 4. It's reached for and will be hit into right field. Fry will come in toward the foul line to make the catch. Second out. Blaze needed to just take that pitch, and he would have been on first base. 2 down, nobody on. Back to Ward, who hit a 3-run homer his last time up. Our big hit of the day. Palette with a first pitch strike here to Ward. It's 0-1. The 0-1. That one hits the zone, top of the outside corner. 0-2 on the Oriole left fielder. Next pitch. That one's a line drive to left, but a diving catch made. Martinez. Not the first diving catch he's made in the series, but this one was probably the best. Another robbery. What a catch out there in left field. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Guardians lead at 6-4. Okay. 6-4. How about some out-of-town scores, folks? Have we had a look at that yet today? Let's see. I'm not used to looking at the Yahoo page for this stuff. At the end of 6 innings, Nationals 3, Giants nothing. Pirates are up on the Rays 5-2 in the top of the 7th. That's good news. Marlins with a 3-1 lead on the Brewers, top 6. 3-1 Twins over the Reds in the 5th inning. Cardinals 4, Astros 1 in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, Mets have a lead for a change. It's a 1-0 there. Rain delay with no score. I'm not even sure if that game ever started yet. Royals and Yankees in a delay. Top 2, Rockies and Dodgers scoreless in Colorado. Coming up in about a half an hour, it'll be the Angels and the Padres. You also have the Rangers and the Mariners, Blue Jays and Diamondbacks. A little bit later, Boston and Detroit. And then the night game tonight is Phillies and Braves. Tomorrow early, if you like early pre-noon baseball, we only get one of those games a year, and that's that annual early game at Fenway Park with the Boston Marathon and all that stuff going on. That is tomorrow. So if you're looking for a reason to watch some baseball in the morning on a Monday, tomorrow's your day. The Red Sox play the Tigers at 11 a.m., 11:10 first pitch. All right. Tyler Wells is going to come into this game. It's a 2-run deficit. The Orioles. Rico Garcia was shown in the bullpen getting loose earlier, but we are going to Wells here. So at least we know Garcia is available. And here we go, bottom of the 6th. First pitch. It is the bottom of the order, so I can understand using Wells here. Try to get the 7, 8, 9 guys. And then use a better arm for the top part of the order. Brito is leading off. The 0-1 pitch is a called strike 2. Good pitch from Wells. Just caught the outside corner. Wells' ERA in 9 appearances just under 5. This pitch very high, 1-2 on Brito. Yeah, Evan, this is the deal. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So nice start of the day for Wells, and he needs a nice outing here. Good to see that.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
The scoreboard at the tippy top of the screen, the banner going across the top of the screen. I cannot not have that. That needs to be here all the time, unfortunately. And sometimes a number is going to change before I make a call, but it's unavoidable. And just about every other channel that I've seen is struggling with the same problem this year. Again, just the info is getting updated on these websites faster this season than ever before. Austin Hedges at the plate, 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. But when it comes to this info screen here, I personally don't think we need it all the time or even most of the time. I just wanted here, again, as something, as a visual for people that are showing up, get themselves kind of caught up where we are in the game. But it's not the sort of thing that people should just be watching pitch by pitch, because you're going to be watching, 2 pitches ahead of my call. So what's the point? Again, so in situations where it's a moment in the game where a lot is on the line, guys on base, rallies, I want to take that away. But personally, I wouldn't mind taking it away altogether. Yeah, Evan, I'm not getting bitter about it. I'm just trying to give you a nice, calm explanation to you and everybody else as to why things are done the way they're done concerning the scoreboard at the top and the info there to my, I don't know, it would be my right as you're looking at me on screen. But, yeah, we got a 1-2 count on Hedges, 1 out, nobody on. There's a strike, and Wells, back-to-back Ks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Looking good. So this is what we're going to do. Okay? Next inning, the Orioles are going to come up to hit. If we get one guy on base, that info screen is going to go down until the inning ends. And I just have to kind of maneuver with this thing and just use my best judgment. So when you see it up, it's usually there for a reason. When you see it down, it's usually for a reason. Sometimes I do forget what the status is, but, let BW cook, folks. I'm doing the best I can. I got to make a lot of judgment calls on a given stream, and I'm not going to get them all right all the time, but I'm doing my best. The 1-1 to Rocchio is a swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Rocchio is 2 for 2 today and has been an annoying number 9 batter here the past couple of days against us. 3-run homer yesterday. 2 hits again here today with another RBI. The 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? They appeal. He didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We all good? Everybody knows how everything's working here? Yep. Well, I wanted it down earlier, Janet, but you insisted I put it up. But going forward, if it's down, it's down. Guess what, folks? Tyler Wells just struck out the side in order.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
It is the best appearance of the season so far from Tyler Wells. No doubt about it. You can't do better than 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts. We go to the 7th inning. The Orioles are down a pair. And we need a comeback here, folks. We want to split. 2-2 versus 1-3 is a big difference. And that's what's at stake here today. Folks, we are 8 likes away from 150. Can you think we can get there here in the next couple of moments? And while we try to get to that 150, let me appeal to those who are not subscribed. This is going to be the next to last time I'm going to bring it up, okay? I think I'm averaging about 4 of these sales pitches a game. So what is that, 1 every 45 minutes? That's not that bad. But yeah, look at folks. This channel is a grassroots kind of a channel. Its growth and its success is dependent as much as it is on the people here as it is on me. I'm giving you a good call. We're in this thing together, folks. Sorry to tell you. But it's a good thing. It's called a community. It ain't bad. Communities are good. Even an online community can be good. I know it sounds crazy, but we've got a nice one here. I'd like you, if you're not subscribed, to join us. It's free. And I will let you know that if you're unsatisfied at some point, maybe you don't like the way I sing a song or something, you can unsubscribe and move on. And, no harm, no foul. But give it a chance, why don't you? All right, we're underway. Gunnar Henderson, first pitch is a ball. And the next one just catches the corner, up and in. 1-1. Palette is still on the mound for the Guardians. David Fry in right field has to deal with some debris. It looks like just actually a loose baseball out there. So a slight delay waiting on the 1-1 pitch to Gunnar. Come on, folks. We need one base runner to bring the tying run to the plate. Gunnar with a hard hit ball, but he's out in front of it. It'll hook foul, and look out over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
All right. Pitch. That ball's hit on the ground right to second base. Brito. Whoa, a double clutch. And Gunnar is still retired. I want to look at this. Brito with a double clutch after already a throwing error just, the previous inning on a short throw that he threw away. Well, he threw to take the runner off. Man, that was close. 1 away. Here's Alonso. He looks at a slider outside for ball 1.
A polar bear stirs.
Pete is 1 for 3. Yes, he is. That's a called strike. There's a lefty up for the Guardians, Sabrowski. We've already seen him a couple of times in this series. Fouled back, 1-2 on Alonso. You have the right-handed bat of Jonathan Rodriguez on deck. You want to bring up Taveras or somebody like that? Oh, there's Taveras on the on-deck circle. So there's BW's mind working, and Albanez is thinking like BW. Although if he were thinking like BW, Taveras would have been in the lineup to begin with. But I'm fine. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Come on, Pete. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Way outside, 3-2. Way outside. We are 4 likes from 150, folks. Just 4. Can we get there? We're trying to rally. Pitch. Hit on the ground to third base. And the throw across the diamond will be in time. Alonso's gone. He's 1 for 4. And here will come the pinch-hitting Leody Taveras for Rodriguez.
Come on, let's dance.
Oye, están hablando por ahí de que first day of Christmas, second day.
Taveras will bat left-handed against the right-handed Palette, and the first pitch is high for ball 1. If Taveras can reach, Jeremiah would come up as the tying run here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. That pitch in under the hands. 1-1 the count. Folks, we've reached 150 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I do believe there's time to get to 200 today. Check swing. It looks like Taveras went around. There won't even be an appeal. It is strike 2. That pitch in the dirt. Hard breaking ball. Thanks once again, folks, for your likes and tolerating my asking for you to do it. It's just, I know how it works. There have been times in the past where I just didn't bring it up, and then I look at the like count at the end of the game, and I go, what happened? Swing and a miss. Taveras strikes out in a pinch-hitting spot with 2 down, nobody on. Well, at least the defense in the outfield is going to get better. There's that. We go now to the bottom of the 7th. Folks, we're down 2. We need a rally. And the 7th inning stretch is rally time, although we're not going to be coming up to bat now. We're going to rally to hold this score at 6-4. That's the rally we're trying here. Folks, 7th inning stretch time on a Sunday afternoon. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. 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 Thank God I'm a country boy.
I got pipes. I got pipes.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. Let's go. That's weird. I can hold a note for like a minute straight, but I can't hold my breath underwater for more than 30 seconds. I can't figure it out, folks. I'm not sure if I'm human. I am not quite sure if I'm human. Maybe I should try to set a record with that cakes on the griddle one day, because I haven't even... I need to stand up, get the diaphragm ready, take it in a big, deep breath. That's just a regular one there. I just decided, well, let's go a little longer. Again, tonight, I can get away with noise because this entire city is making noise here tonight, wrapping up the Thai New Year. So, felt like a good night to sound off. All right. We need to keep this team from scoring, and we need to get them 1-2-3, because if anybody gets on base in the inning, Jose Ramirez is due to hit fourth. Had to turn you down. The wife was getting pissed. Oh, go over there and give her a big old sloppy kiss for me, fly-by-night. And tell her to keep her pantyhose on. She'll be fine. Hey, fly-by-night wife. Come on now, it's just trying to have a little bit of fun on a Sunday afternoon. We're not hurting anybody, except your eardrums. You'll be okay. You've heard worse noises before, right? It's over now. That noise is gone now. All right. I hope I haven't started a marital scuffle. Hope we're all good there. Steaks on the griddle. Oh. Pancake and steak. That could work. Right. So we have the... Oh, it's going to be J-Ram up. So it's leading off. It's Quan with a little roller up the third base side and a nice play here on defense by Blaze Alexander, who's moved in from center field and immediately makes a nice play over at third base. A bunt laid down by Quan. Blaze handled it perfectly. So defensively, the Orioles have Taveras now in center field. Rodriguez is out of the game. Beavers is in right field now. Weston Wilson is out of the game, with Blaze now at third base. Angel Martinez will turn around to bat left-handed first time today and looks at a curveball from Wells for strike one. So Wells going with his second inning of work. He's already recorded 4 outs, 3 by strikeout. And the 0-1 fouled away 0-2. Yeah, fly by night. This one's for you. Hey, guess what? Tyler Wells just got another strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Wells has gotten 5 outs, 4 of them via strikeout. Now facing Jose Ramirez, 2 down. Don't let him beat you. First pitch, top of the zone for a strike. Credit to Wells for going after J-Ram, who's already got 2 home runs today, 3 in the series. I hate this guy. I love this guy. Pitch is high. J-Ram is all that in a bag of uts. You can't deny it, folks. The count is 0-2 on him now. The pitch. Swung on and missed. And Tyler Wells, easily his best outing of the season, folks. 2 innings, 6 up, 6 down, with 5 strikeouts. There you go.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Very impressive.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Now, I do believe the last time we saw Wells, at least one person in the chat was calling for a DFA or just flat out, I don't know, send him down to AAA, whatever. Folks, Wells made up for a lot of tough outings here with this appearance today, keeping us within 2 runs. We've got 6 more outs to play with. Top of the 8th coming up. 6-4 Guardians. Come on, Baltimore. Guardians have 6 hits. We have 5. 1 error for Cleveland. We do not have an error on the board. I thought Trevor Rogers was given an error. They called it that way. I heard it on the TV. In fact, I see it right here. It says Trevor Rogers, and yet I'm looking at the board, and the only team with an error is Cleveland. How does that work? Okay, now I'm looking at the ESPN page, and it does have a error on the board for the Orioles. So just Yahoo screwing up. No big deal. No big deal. 23 pitches, by the way, for Wells to get through 2 innings with 5 strikeouts. That's crazy. So 15 of those 23 pitches minimum required to get the 5 Ks. And then he still gets another out and throws 8 additional pitches total, facing 6 batters. I mean, that is pretty damn good, man. Hope to see that again. All right, a lefty coming on for the Guardians here, Saborowski. Is the top of the order coming up here, I believe? No, it's not. It's the middle of the order. I'm way off. Jeremiah Jackson is going to lead off. And takes low and in for ball 1. A curveball that missed, not even close. So they bring in a lefty. Beavers is on deck. And he's already in as a pinch hitter that took over for Wilson. So he will hit for himself. But then you got the right-handed Mayo, right-handed Huff, right-handed Blaze. So really only one lefty for Saborowski to face. 2-0 pitch is upstairs. It's 3-0 on the Bullfrog, folks. 3-0.
Jeremiah was the Bullfrog.
We are 1 ball away from bringing the tying run to the plate, and there it is. No, tap your head. Wow, this ump stinks today. And the Oriole batters, they may not be able to make a lot of contact lately, but they do seem to know where the strike zone is. That pitch was so high. That is so bad from the umpire. Especially when it's the difference between strike 3 and ball 4. Unbelievable. We got the leadoff man on, folks.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right, lefty on lefty spot for Beavers. He reached on a fielder's choice and got an RBI in the process. First pitch perfectly spotted outside corner at the knees for strike one. Folks, show me your Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Show them to me. I demand it. Pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2 that quickly.
Nice beaver.
And guess what?
Thank you.
It's time for the info to goo. Bye-bye. Sorry, Janet. Now you're just going to have to look at my handsome ass. 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. We'll do it again. All right. Well, it may not make Janet happy, but I'm happy. And that matters more. Right, folks? Yes, sir. I gotta tease Janet once in a while. It's her turn in the barrel today. The 0-2 pitch. That ball is a foul tip at the plate. We'll do it again. Just got a piece. Folks, we got 200 people in the room right now, so we are looking to get to 200 likes. Thanks for being here. We are late in the ball game. The Orioles are down by a pair, but they got the tying run at the plate with nobody out. 0-2 count on Beavers. Sabrowski. Next pitch is a breaking ball swung on and missed. And that curveball landed right in the middle of the zone. And Beavers can't touch it. One down. One down. Oh, we got a lot of righty bats coming up now against this lefty. Kobe Mayo is so damn due, and he looks at a curveball that hits the outside edge for a strike. Mayo, come on.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
He has a walk today. He has scored a run, but we need a hit. He is 1 for 11 in the series. His average just 151. He did have a home run in this series, but it was not counted as such. But I'll be damned if he didn't hit it. Foul back. It's quickly 0-2 on Mayo. 0-2. A right-hander, Sean Armstrong, who his first appearance of this series gave us that window for that miraculous comeback. This pitch bounces in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So, yeah, we'd love to see him back in the game. Sean Armstrong came into that game that we trailed 4-0, allowed 3 base runners, did not record an out, and it set up that 6-run rally. Swing and a miss on a 1-2 pitch. Mayo with a curveball in the upper half of the zone. No contact. How difficult can this be? But swing with your eyes closed. We got as good of a chance. 2 down. Come on, somebody be clutch. Here's Huff. First pitch is low. 1-0 on Huff. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Come on.
Huff, yeah.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Huff, yeah. Huff, yeah.
2 down. Runner at first. Huff, the tying run at the plate. The 1-1 pitch is hit in the air and going to be out of play. 2 strikes, 2 down. Yeah, this Mayo. This Mayo has been left out in the sun a little bit too long. Starting to get poisonous. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Huff strikes out, and then the inning is over. Leadoff walk. Nothing after that. We go now to the bottom of the 8th. The Orioles have one more chance to come up to hit. Or else we're going to drop 3 out of 4 in Cleveland and fall 2 games under 500, folks. That's what's at stake. And who will be due up in the 9th after that out made by Huff? Well, that's the good news, I guess. Blaze Alexander will lead off. Ward and Gunnar will be due up. And one of them needs to get on base anyway, which gives Alonso a possible chance to do something with that home run bat he supposedly has. We need some magic in the 9th, but first we got to hold the Guardians for another inning in the bottom of the 8th. Wells is probably done after 2 innings of work. Rico Garcia got up earlier. Not sure if they're going to use him in a situation where we're behind, but we definitely need somebody to come in here and not give up any more runs. 6-4 going into the bottom of the 8th. Rhino sings "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" during the 7th stretch. That's funny, Vince, because Rhino doesn't call baseball. I think the last time I saw Rhino call a baseball game was the opening day game for the Rockies 2 years ago, where I believe the Diamondbacks put up like 13 runs in the first 2 or 3 innings, and then Rhino said, "I'm never calling another game again." He didn't even get to the 7th inning in that game. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I think you're lying. Folks, we are 34 away from 200 likes, and has that sub-odometer rolled over? Folks, we need to get some subscribers in here today. That's what's missing. It seems to be a direct reflection, how the Orioles are doing versus how the subscribe count is doing. Well, I don't know what to tell you, folks, but we are just a bloop and a blast away. A bloop and a blast. All right, we're starting the 9th, or bottom of the 8th, I should say, and it's going to be Cameron Foster making his 2nd appearance. And first pitch to Rhys Hoskins is high for ball 1. So we are not going to the high leverage arm. Trailing by 2 late, we're going to the lowest leverage arm. Though Foster did pretty good in his first appearance, did not give up a run. It's 2-0 though on Hoskins, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Hey George, compared to yesterday, that's an improvement. This ball gets all the way to the backstop. It's 3-0. We got some hockey news rolling in. Nice. The 3-0 pitch. That is called a strike, and that was borderline. I think it might have been off the plate by an inch, but no challenge from Cleveland. It's 3-1. Foster's. Swing and a miss on a cutter, 3-2. Australian for reliever. Hoskins asking for time, adjusts his batting gloves. It's a chilly day in Cleveland with some wind out there as well. The city by the lake. Pitch is low and away. That's ball 4 from Foster to the leadoff man. We can't afford to go down more than we're already down here. And we're asking Foster to throw a scoreless inning here. And early results are not promising. A leadoff walk. Next batter, ball 1. Where did that miss? David Fry takes ball 1. And I thought I saw that right in there. 1-0, swing and a miss. Good spot there from Foster. A cutter at the knees on the outside corner. The 1-1 off the plate. They appeal, and Foster does not get Fry to go. Fry held up. 2 balls and 1 strike. Magic memberships, folks. They're available. That's the join button below. And what does that entail? Well, for supporting the channel at what amounts to 16, 17 cents a ball game, you become an official Magic member. You get a pair of binoculars, the digital kind, the online kind. Here's a little tapper past the mound, up the middle. It's going to get through for a base hit. Not hit hard, but nobody playing near second base. Big hole up the middle and a base hit for David Fry. Still nobody out in the inning. 2 men on. Here is Schneemann, and that pitch is high. Boy, oh boy. This 2-run deficit that we're already struggling with only 1 inning to go, is now in danger of becoming a larger deficit. 1-0 pitch. We don't get that call. It's close, but we don't get it. 2-0. Foster turns around, throws to second. J-Ram is back in there. I'm sorry, that's Hoskins. I'm out of my mind. Hoskins at second, Fry at first. And my brain is fried at this stage. The 2-0 pitch. That is low, ball 3. Nobody out. Foster is not retired a batter. And he's 3-0 on Schneemann. The pitch, there's a strike, hits the outside corner. Three and 1 pitch. Not even close. Nearly hit Schneemann. It's ball 4, and Foster has come into this game. Allowed 3 base runners on a hit and 2 walks. Bases loaded, nobody out. And this game is in danger of getting away with no chance to come back. Mound meeting for Baltimore. Lucky time for BW. Folks, the Orioles will be back at it tomorrow evening. We're going to Kansas City for a 3-game series starting tomorrow. By the way, I guess we can look at this now if you want. Here's that. What time? It's nice and late, like a game at night should be. First pitch is going to be at 7:40 p.m. Eastern. Coverage will begin at 7:25 p.m. Come on back here tomorrow night, folks. New series starting. Juan Brito, bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch is not close, ball 1. This pitch is called a strike. 1-1 the count. You already got an update about those injections, Orioles fan? Is there brand new news about Westberg's PRP injections? Or are you just guessing, but writing it as if it's a fact? I'd like to hold on hope until we get an official word. That is a strike 3, swing and a miss. Bases loaded strikeout. Foster gets Brito, 1 away in the inning. Long way to go to get out of this. Dude, just don't say it like you know. I mean, could you be right? Sure. But don't come back and go, I told you so. You're not a doctor. You don't know what the progress is. You might be right. But Jesus, don't say it like it's a fact. You don't know. And I don't know either. I'm not here saying he will come back because I don't know. Okay. That pitch is called a strike, top of the zone. It's 1-2 on, is that Hedges? Hedges at the plate with a 1-2 count. Another strikeout would be nice. And we just got it. Holy cow. Cameron Foster. Bases loaded, nobody out, and now back-to-back Ks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, if that were true, then why isn't the entire world of baseball coming down on the organization going, hey, that is never going to work? It'd be like, hey, the Orioles are going to treat Jordan Westberg by asking him to stick a fork into an electrical socket to see if it works. Oh, no, it didn't work. He got electrocuted. There's some chance it could work, or else it... I'm not going to argue it, man. All I'm saying is it's not a fact. And I just don't think it's cool to act like it is. If we get the report it doesn't work and he's out for the season, congratulations. You are then correct. Yeah, I know, but different person could be a different result. You can't point to one guy and go, it didn't work for him, can't work for anybody. I'm sorry. 1-2 pitch, fouled away. I've got trigeminal neuralgia. I've got a neurological problem in the base of my brain. There's surgery for that. Guess what? It fixes it for some people, and other people die in surgery. Different results, different people. Base hit up the middle. That's going to score a pair for the Guardians. They have now taken a 4-run lead here late on a 2-out single up the middle. I'm not here to argue, man. I've made my point. Like, when it's a fact, state it as such. Otherwise, it's speculation, and it should be communicated as, I think, XYZ, not... It's a fact, XYZ. That's the difference. I'm done talking about it. Certainly hasn't helped us here in the inning. We're down 4 now, 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Stephen Kwan comes up for the, 5th time today? Then why has it already happened then? Why isn't it already happening? Why? Sounds like an argument to me. Hey, you want to know about my health? I'm told that I'm probably going to die from a stroke. Anytime. Next week, next month, next year. And I'm not going to live to be very old. That's the news I'm told. I'm going to try to stay positive and hope I stay a little bit longer than their diagnosis. This pitch has popped up. Left field, it's going to be caught shallow there by Blaze playing third base. And the inning is over. Ask Elias. And I know that's where your frustrations are. Your frustrations are with Mike Elias. Your frustration is with how the team is run, this and that, and maybe it wasn't a good idea to get the injections. Maybe it won't work out. You can have all those feelings, and all those feelings are justified, but you can't sit here and say 100% he's getting Tommy John. Even if it's 99% probable, it's not a fact. Not yet. Sorry. I'm going to be stubborn about it. I will just finish the rest of the game repeating myself, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if it makes it easier for everybody to go, well, we're not going to have Westberg back, so let's not have any hope, and that way we can just move on and not, build up any, pointless hope, and this helps us cope better, I guess, if you want to do that, but that's fine if it's a coping mechanism, but it ain't a fact until it is. Sorry. BW's a little annoyed, I guess. I can drop it too, Janet. I'm just as guilty of continuing to talk about it myself. Repeat yourself as the O's tie it up. I would love it. I would love to do anything to get us to tie it back up. At this stage, I'll call the rest of the game while doing a handstand, if it helps. We are going to the top of the ninth. The Orioles need 4 to tie. Sean Armstrong is coming on to pitch. And considering how he looked against us his last time out, I don't think we can ask for a better pitcher to come out of this pen for our sake, because he could not record an out that last time. Colton Cowser's up to hit as we begin the top of the ninth inning, and he looks at a pitch that Cowser's going to challenge. It did look a little bit low, and we're challenging it. And we are correct. That pitch is low. Nice call there from Cowser, who was hitting in the number 9 spot. He is pinch hitting for Blaze Alexander, trying to get base runners with the top of the order coming up next. We have a super chat. Here comes the pitch. That one's hitting the air. Going to be playable in left field, and now racing in after backing up initially. Martinez with the catch in left. First out in the ninth. Top of the order up. We need base runners. NDJ says, have breakfast on me. Thank you, NDJ. That's a very generous donation and more than enough to pay for breakfast over here. I might be able to have breakfast and a pack of Luckies with that. Thank you so much. This is strike one to Taylor Ward. He's got a 2-hit game today, including his first Oriole home run, the biggest swing of the game, a 3-run shot. Got us back into this game. But the Guardians have gone ahead to score here now. 3 unanswered runs after we made it a 5-4 game. 1-1 pitch is called a strike on the outer half of the plate. Folks, Not to disappoint you, but today's post-game show is going to be a little shorter than normal. I got to make time and prepare for the next one. This ball's hit to left by Ward. It's dropping, and an amazing catch. An absolute amazing catch by Angel Martinez. He keeps making better catches than the previous out there in left field. This one, how did he keep that in the glove? That ball nearly popped out of the webbing of the glove. A snow cone. Unbelievable. 2 down. Gunnar will get one more chance, and he's going to challenge. This one might be a strike, but we're down our final out, and you might as well challenge. This one might have caught top of the zone, though, and it did. So the Orioles lose this one, but can't blame it for where we are at this stage of the ball game with 1 out left. It's 0-1 on Gunnar. Base is empty, down by 4. And that pitch is outside. 1-1 the count. I apologize for my 10-minute diatribe about the Westberg situation. I just, there's a called strike. It's strike 2. Olive branch. 2 strikes, 2 down. The Orioles are on the verge of dropping 3 out of 4 in Cleveland after dropping 2 out of 3 against Arizona. That is a 2-5 record over our last 7 we're looking at. It's still 1-2 on Gunnar. Pitch, swing and a miss, and what more appropriate way for this entire series to conclude than with a strikeout by an Oriole batter. Final score, Guardians 8, Orioles 4. And Trevor Rogers, who we were hoping could give us a gem and a little bit of offense to get a split out of this series, didn't happen for us today. Rogers gave up 5 earned runs in 5 innings today and a couple of walks. He doesn't walk guys. It's his worst start of the season, and it follows what was his worst start of the season in the last one. This one was worse. We're going to have to keep an eye on him in the next start because a third time of something similar to this, that's red flag territory for me. Right now, I'm not going to say Rogers' miracle run is over with. Not quite yet. But he didn't have his best stuff today, especially the command. Again, he doesn't walk guys. He walked a couple today. He gave up 2 home run balls to Jose Ramirez. His ERA now is over 4 on the season. Tyler Wells, if he won a little bit of a bright spot from the pitching staff, he pitched 2 perfect innings with 5 strikeouts. But unfortunately, Cameron Foster took a game that was close and made it worse with a couple of runs given up in the final inning, the bottom of the 8th. 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 runs come in. And, yeah, Taylor Ward hit his first home run as an Oriole today. That was when we were feeling our best after falling behind in this one 5-0. A 4-run rally in the 5th with Ward's 3-run homer got us excited. He ended the day with a couple of hits, hitting .295. He's doing okay, but Gunnar Henderson, another quiet day at the plate. That average is still just hovering around 200 at 204. Alonso had a hit, but that average is just 207. We had our cleanup hitter today combined to go 0 for 3 with a walk. 0 for 2 with a walk from Jonathan Rodriguez. Taveras then pinch hit and struck out. Jeremiah does more Jeremiah things. He was 1 for 3. He drew a walk, so he got on base twice, and he also stole a base. So Jeremiah keeps helping out, but no Leody Taveras in the starting lineup. Weston Wilson stole a base. I guess. Kobe Mayo, 148 now after going 0 for 3 with a walk. He did score a run. Sam Huff had a hit, but he also struck out 3 times. How many strikeouts today? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more strikeouts today from 1, 2, 3, 6, from 8 different Oriole batters. Only Taylor Ward and Blaze Alexander started this game and didn't strike out. Folks, 7 men left on base for the Orioles here. Guardians left 5. Let's see. The win does not go to the starter Cantillo because he was only able to go 4 2/3 innings. So the W goes to Matt Festa, who only got 1 out to get the final out of the 5th inning. He's credited for the win. That seems pretty lucky. Trevor Rogers loses for the 2nd straight start. And we are now back to 2 games under 500 with a record of 10 12. 3-game series in Kansas City coming up, folks, and that's nothing to take lightly. The Royals have been tough against us, even in our better playing days, like in 23 and first half of 24. The Royals, tough team. They're another team, like the Guardians, that tend to be more fundamentally sound than we seem to be. We got to play good. We got to play good. Better than this. I want to get out of here, folks. I wish I had more fun and more joy to give you to wrap up this weekend here, but what can I tell you? Another loss, and we're going in the wrong direction right now. Got to turn it around starting tomorrow night in Kansas City. Boy. Okay. Let me say thank you to everybody here in the Charm City chat for turning out today. I hope you can enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon in some way, shape, or form. Try to get the taste of this one out of your mouths if you can. But it was, yeah. By the way, the Yankee Royals game is underway now. It is the top of the 1st. Hey, here's some news that might help. The Royals are on the road in New York. They got to come back to start this home series in Kansas City tomorrow. So maybe this rain delay and starting late will screw up their travel plans a little bit. Maybe they'll get home late. Maybe they'll be a little bit, jet lagged or something tomorrow, and they won't be playing too good. And we take advantage of that. That would be nice. It's a shorter flight for us from Cleveland, and our game is over. They're just getting started. I'm looking for anything positive. Christ. All right, folks. That's going to do it for today. We got to get better. Hope to see you here tomorrow night. I will be back with a better mood than I have right now. Let me see who's on streaming. And again, just to remind you, at 7 o'clock tonight, which is about 2.5 hours away, I hope you'll come and join me, as I will be calling the Phillies-Braves game on Play-by-Play with JJ's channel. The link for that game is in the chat right now. Janet Hill posted it about 10 comments up. Play-by-Play with JJ. It'll give you a chance to check out his channel and see how badly I do calling games for somebody else. It could be an absolute shit show. Come and have a laugh. Maybe it'll take your mind off this result here. All right, folks. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Hope to see you tonight. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow night with another Oriole game. Until then, folks, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I will chirp at you later, folks. Better days ahead, we hope. See you tomorrow. Take it easy, folks.